Hey guys, so I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I was home and I was bored. I didn't want to sit outside. My mom is so excited because she's having a garage sale with my aunt at my aunt's house because we live in like a very quiet area, like near golf courses and stuff. Garage sales don't really happen in our area, so we're going to my aunt's house for the garage sales. I didn't really have anything to do, so I figured why not just go. And the Walmart near my aunt's house has Milani. Well, at least it did. My boyfriend lives near there. Before we broke up, I would go to the Walmart to have Milani. But anyways, I had something I wanted to say, and I know that my vlogs are kind of not ranty, but I just like to speak what's on my mind, you know? So I was watching I was catching up with Paulina's PB Bunny 97's vlogs, and I don't know if you guys know, but like her and I are friends. Like we text, like she's one of my like YouTube friends. I feel like her family is like a lot like my family in the sense that we are both very privileged, but a lot of the times people don't, like, all they see is the stuff that we get and they don't see the stuff that we do. I just watched her new vlog and I was reading her comments and people are so bitter. It's absolutely disgusting. To all those haters who like to sit on guru gossip and to just sit on comments, did you ever think that maybe if you got up off of your asses and stopped typing and started doing things, you would achieve things? They're the first people to be like, oh, I can't afford this and it's just a shame that they have it. I mean, like my dad came here literally with $15 in his pocket, and I know times are different and now it's like a completely different world, but nothing was ever, and I'm sure Paulina's family, I don't know her parents, my dad is an immigrant, so like I don't think that anything was ever handed to anyone, and I know that, and for a lot of people they think that things are just handed to us. They don't see the things that we do. I mean, Paulina was like a straight A student. Like my sister is like a straight A student. I haven't been in school for a semester, but my grades were way above average. I was always above average, honor roll. I was reading those comments and I like actually got mad. McDonald's has the best iced coffee, and it's $1 iced coffee month or whatever. I didn't know this until I went and got like a large Diet Coke and it was $1, and I was like, what? I always got questions about what I order, and I don't like cream because I feel like you can practically churn butter with cream, like in your drink. It just like, it leaves the film in my mouth that I really don't like, so I never get cream. I always get milk, like 2% or 1%, like, or skim milk. I'm not like a Nazi, like I would drink 2% milk, like it doesn't bother me. For me, it's not about the fat content. If I really loved cream, I would have cream because like 2 tablespoons of cream is not the end of the world. But I just don't like the feel it has in your mouth. I like the milk. My boyfriend thinks it's disgusting. He thinks that the milk gets so watery. But this is how I order. I say, hi, can I have a iced coffee, regular, so there's no vanilla or hazelnut or anything, with milk, no cream, and Splenda, no syrup or base. And then I just stress that to them. I also get a lot of questions about my nails, and people are like, how do you get your nails so short? Whenever I go to get my nails done, they're always too long. And just ask. I mean, if I'm unhappy with a service that I'm paying for, I will tell them, and it's their job to make sure that the customer is happy. They want the customer to come back. So if my nails are too long, I will tell her, like, look, like they're just too long. Not in a rude way. I'll just be like, do you mind if we make it a little shorter? And I mean, they don't have a problem doing it. Don't be afraid to ask. Even with hair, like when I got my hair done the first time, it was a disaster. It was like white blonde and not like golden at all how I wanted it. Like when I first got my hair done back in like last May. And just, I called and I was like, look, I showed you a million pictures. I told you exactly what I wanted. The color placement is good, but the tone of the blonde is not what I wanted. So they fixed it. I mean, it's very, very simple. If I go to the nail salon, I'm like, look, I want short I asked her what my nails were. They're acrylic, they're not gel. And I just said, hey, like, can you shorten them up a little bit? They're a little long for me. And she was more than happy to do so. So honestly, just tell them what you want and they'll do it. And if they don't, then you need to find a new place because that's not a good business. Like, I'd rather have pizza than have a Frappuccino, you know? So sadly, Mike is leaving me for 3 weeks to go to Europe with his friends, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super happy. I'm kind of nervous, but he's gonna have a good time. So, are you excited?
Yeah.
He's eating a popsicle. It's good.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of popsicles today. So we're gonna go get his haircut because he hasn't gotten a haircut in a while. And then, Michael, there's people in the street. And then we are going to go to the beach. Is it a beach? What would you say? It's like a lake? It's just like a little, it's like a, I don't even know what it is. Like I don't consider, people call like lakes beaches, but to me a beach is an ocean. Like when I think of the beach, I think of like nice water, not brown water. I'm sad that you're leaving. You're not sad, you're like, yes. Can I have a bite? You're hogging in the popsicle.
I don't know where I'm going.
Do you guys bite your popsicles? I always bite them. I can't suck on them. I'm not a sucker.
Oh no?
No. I'll bite them off and then let them melt in my mouth, but I can't like suck on it. I asked this on Twitter, and I figured I would ask on this video because out of the 3 original popsicle flavors, so grape, cherry, or orange, what is your favorite popsicle flavor? Because I like grape, cherry, then orange. I don't know, I love grape. Grape feels, I feel like orange, and everyone loves cherry, but I like grape. So what about you, Pink K?
Yeah.
You're the gangster. We thuggin'. Oh look, it's like a good little vlogging spot.
It is, but as soon as I take a turn, it's gonna fucking fly.
Pose. Oh.
Can you take screenshots of that?
My mom was unpacking like all of the boxes, and it's literally like a throwback like I've never seen. I like feel like I'm a kid again. These were the Groovy Girls that were a super big thing when I was a kid, and I remember that they used to sell them at La Senza Girl, and oh my god, I'm keeping them, well some of them, like the bed. I remember this bed, I saw it at La Senza Girl, it was like $40, which as you know when you're a kid, it's like, that is a lot, very expensive. And I remember my mom was like, no, you're not getting it today, but I wanted it so bad that we put it on layaway so I could come with my dad and get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I remember I would fold this down. Which one was my favorite? Probably like this one. I remember her. I remember this girl. She was my favorite. Or this one. I think these are the same because Tony and I both had them. Mike and I decided to come hit some balls because as you guys know, he loves balls. I've never hit a golf ball before. They gave me a basket, a pin number. What do we do with it? A little chilly and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but you know, it's okay. And I'm wearing flip-flops. Literally wearing, I have a camel toe, whatever. I have these too. Are you stretching? Are you pumped? Are you gonna teach me how to golf? I am not good at golf. We have concurred that I am not good at golf. Is that good? Yeah. He's good, but I'm not good. But this is a nice place. Fuck! That was a mosquito. It was big. I dropped my club. What do you want to show? Pressure's on, come on.
Myself?
Oh! Good morning guys, so it is Saturday morning and I slept at Mike's last night, so I'm wearing the same stuff as yesterday because I wasn't planning on sleeping over. So yesterday when we went to go get his haircut, his favorite hairdresser wasn't there, so we left and then we went to my mom's garage sale that she's having at my aunt's house, and so now we're going to get his haircut now. It's actually a really cool place. It's a men's salon basically, but what they decided to do was turn it into there's like a car wash attached to it, so while you're getting your haircut you can get your car washed. So are you excited to get your haircut? What are you gonna ask for? No, don't. If you do, I will cry. Since he's leaving for 3 weeks, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to Chapters and buy like 10 romance novels because I read really, really quickly. I'm like Reed in Criminal Minds. I read so quickly. In high school, I was really obsessed with like romance novels because I didn't have any romance like before like grade 11, so I would always be reading books. And my favorite author for romance novels was Rachel Gibson, and I had literally all of her books. And the reason why I like her so much is because a lot of authors have like sports themed romance books, but Rachel Gibson's was like a whole hockey team, so like it was like all different players and they all intertwined, so I really liked that. I put all of them in a box when I was renovating my room because I used to have like in a bookshelf, I used to have all my books, and I remembered the box there. I remembered putting it into the basement, but it got lost in my basement. My basement's so big that I never knew where it was. And then I went to the garage sale, and thank God I did, because my mom was gonna sell them. All of my books, so I have this huge box of romance books, literally from every author. I'm so excited, so now I don't have to buy any books. It's like I just saved like $70. Really excited to find it, and I brought it so when he gets his haircut, I can read this. But yeah, if you like baseball, there's like baseball ones. I'm sure there's lots of football ones. Hey. Hey. You don't want to film boyfriend tag right now?
Okay, do it. I'm ready.
We're at the garage sale.
Yeah, but I don't want to put this in.
Just visiting. Okay, so we just are back in the car because we spent the day, sunglasses on, and we just spent the day by the pool, well, like an hour by the pool, and we swam with Bentley. We're driving through Hudson because we're gonna go watch the sunset on the beach, and this is probably my most favorite town in Montreal, in Quebec. It's so beautiful, and there's like the water there, and Sierra actually, oh my god, the house is amazing. Sierra actually lived here before she moved to Pennsylvania, and like I spent my whole summer of high school in this town, and it's like I'm getting emotional because she doesn't live here anymore, and I just wish like more than anything that she lived here. But it's so nice, this town. It's not like a tourist attraction, but well, I guess people will come here. I don't know. It's so beautiful though. So we are walking to the beach. It's really pretty. It's not a place that I would necessarily want to swim at because I have this thing about brown water that I don't like. I think I got it from my mom because my mom is like the same. But it's really beautiful to watch. And Sierra's old house used to have like an amazing view of this. But it's so nice. We almost saw this truck of guys like run over this puppy. I was like, stop, stop. And they stopped, so I was happy. But we're gonna go see the sunset now. And
love that I'm in the video.
I'm at Mike's, and it's a very depressing time. What is this pimple out of nowhere? So I'm gonna cover it, but he's packing for Europe. Looks so weird without eyeliner. It's a sad day. Mike actually just looked at me and said, do you want to vlog? And it was so cute. But we're really sad because I'm driving him to the airport now, and it's very sad. Well, he's driving my car, but I'm driving him to the airport, and I have been on like the verge of tears all day. But he's gonna be gone for 3 weeks. He's going to Europe with his friends. Oh, you shaved a little. But it still sucks for me. But it's gonna go by fast.
I am wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row. So.
But he washed it last night. But I'm just gonna miss him a lot.
I miss you too. Give her a kiss.